our halftime show, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys have a killer time? All right, it's time for some awards. Let's bring some judges to the stage. These are, coming up first is going to be Hall Craftsmanship Awards.
Hey guys. So we did Hall Craftsmanship. What we look for is technique, use of materials, portrayal of character. Who wants to start? We have some shout outs for people. My shout out personally is for a contestant who did a great job using her materials. She had a lot of Warbler work, which I don't know if you guys work with Warbler, but it is a new material. It's difficult to work with. She did a ton of armor and a lot of decorative work using rhinestones. Is the person who did the Ropessa from Monster Hunter? You did an awesome job. You did a great job. Thank you so much for coming in to get judged. We enjoyed looking at your costume so much. Thank you so much. Do we have the image for her? Thank you.
Okay, and just to further explain the shout-outs a little bit, we see a lot of people all weekend long, and it's a very tough decision. Like, we spent our lunch, like 2.5, 3 hours today, picking these awards for everybody. So, as the judges, we like certain things that we like, so we like to do shout-outs and let you know, hey, you did a really awesome job. So, my shout-out goes to a Vivillian cosplayer who had gorgeous uses of fabric. She had beautiful silk chiffons, some silk burnouts, awesome hand-dyed brocades. She also worked with some Warbler. Overall, just a really great, beautiful costume.
I'm personally a fan of our youth group contestants. We had an amazing Sokka cosplayer from Avatar who actually came in and he actually had made his entire costume without any sewing. He had a lot of creativity throughout the cutting the different pieces and his material, which looked amazing. And as someone who was scared of sewing for a really long time, I had just mad props for him. Continuing with the youth category, we had Orion enter as Link from Legend of Zelda. Now this costume was a complete family effort, which was absolutely fantastic, and it was pulled together extremely well. We could not help but be impressed with the craftsmanship with that. Do we have Orion in the audience? Oh, there he is! Let's have a round of applause for Orion! Follow this gentleman in the suit right here.
So Orion's costume was a family effort. He worked on it, his mom worked on it, his dad worked on it. They picked all the materials and built all the props themselves. He looks so cool, guys. He also had a stellar Master Chief, but we just love Link so much, we decided that was going to be the award that we gave him. Thank you, Orion!
Okay, up next we have the Best Novice category. We saw a lot of novices, some of which were very surprising for novices, working with really interesting materials like a lot of vinyl, a lot of pleather, a lot of knits, and they were done really cleanly, so it was really awesome to see. But the award for Best Novice goes to Ivy Klein with her Daenerys Targaryen. So, to that, let me just add that this woman not only wove her own fabric for the top, but she made the loom to weave the fabric on. Yes, so when her daughter gets up here, you have to look at it, and if you see her walking around, please get up close and personal, because it's beautiful.
joke about stuff like, oh, did you weave your own fabric? But no, like, they proved us wrong. We have to strike that joke from our repertoire because they really did weave their own fabric. It's amazing. Moving on to Best Journeyman. We had a lot of journeyman entries. It was really hard to choose. But there was a costume that stood out that had really great craftsmanship, really conducive materials, really great props. I'm a big fan of prop work. So Casey Sanders, for her little sister cosplay. Are you wearing it? Yes, thank you. Guys, this costume is spectacular. She made a full costume and then destroyed it for little sister. Do you guys play BioShock? She's got this atom jar that lights up, and she's got a Mr. Bubbles. She's so good.
Okay, up next we have the Best Master category. This woman used knits in a way I never thought a knit could be used. From capelets to hand striping a skirt. I don't know what else to say, it was awesome. We were all gobsmacked by it, honestly. So the master goes to Susan Strayer for Haneo from Love Live.
Guys, she made everything on this costume, down to the bloomers. Like, she striped her own fabric. It was beautiful. I'm a big Love Live fan, personally. Are there any Love Live fans out in the audience? It was gorgeous. And she had a little apple necklace for the fairy tale costume. Yeah.
All right, now we're moving on for the best of each day, which is another extremely difficult costumes and choices to make right here because everybody looked amazing, but we did have to narrow it down. But the one that we decided to do for Best Friday was just an amazing costume that they had made everything and finished it beautifully. It was Chelsea in her Cassandra from Dragon Age Inquisition costume. I believe she's on her way up with it right now. If you get the chance to look at this costume up close, it is just wonderfully done. From the hand-punched eyelets in the armor, the cutouts of all the different heart details, and her just attention to detail was absolutely fantastic. Just blew everything right out of the park with it.
And to that, our Best of Friday, Saturday, and Best of Weekend will be receiving cash prizes, along with a beautiful certificate. Okay, so up next we have our Best of Saturday. It's not too often that we see a novice come in and have such clean work. Unbelievably clean work. Again, using really difficult materials like really stiff pleathers. Really awesome costume. She made her own button-up shirt that you barely saw, and the collars were cleaner than anything I've ever done. So our Best of Saturday goes to Adriana Frederick. Amon, come on up. Yeah.
This costume was so cleanly done. She did everything by hand. She made every single piece of this costume. I mean, except the shoes, but you know. She faced the collar really well. She did the vest really well. The coat was super anime. Like, if you guys see the hem of this coat, is she wearing it right now? Oh, thank you for wearing it. I want everyone to see this costume. It is gorgeous. It's done so well. She made her own fabric. You did an awesome job.
So next up we have our best of weekend. This goes to the best costume that we saw all weekend long. And let me just start off by saying that the detail work on this costume was immaculate. It's a costume that's been replicated many, many times. And they went so far as to grab references from the different times it was made and use bits and pieces that they liked from each one to make a beautiful, beautiful piece. So our best of weekend is going to go to Minnie D. Muka for her Galinda from Wicked. Is she here? Yeah! I forget how many sequins she said were on this thing, but it was an astronomical amount. And she did them all by hand.
Guys, she fit this costume so perfectly to her body. It was gorgeous. If you didn't get a chance to see her, I'm sorry, because she looked amazing. 32,000 sequins, guys. That's a lot of sequins. If you guys didn't get a chance to see her, look online for pictures of this costume because it was gorgeous.
Hall costume contest judges, ladies and gentlemen. Are our Masquerade judges ready to take the stage? Please welcome all our judges again once more for the Masquerade Awards.
Alright, so first off we've got our Judges Awards, and the first Judges Award, we were really impressed with this costume, and it goes to number 22, the Diva. Alright, so I think the next Judges Award, everyone pretty much unanimously agreed it was both adorable and poofy, and that is for number 9, Big Hero 6. precious marshmallow. All right, and we were super impressed with you guys' turnout this year, and there were a couple cases where, we actually thought that someone was so skilled in their division, we actually bumped them up. So if you're thinking, oh, I thought I entered in one category, but it's just we were that impressed with your entry. So all right, first up is Best Craftsmanship in Novice, which is number 8, Queen Amidala. And I just want to say, people were convinced you were gliding with magic. That was awesome. And also, just want to mention, the prizes include this gift certificate for Stage Right, which is a theatrical and makeup vendor in the dealer's room, so totally awesome. Alright, sorry about that. Next up is Best Presentation in Novice, and that is number 2, Five Nights at Freddy's. Very confusing, taking something so creepy and making it not creepy, but still creepy. Yes, spoopy. Too spoopy. Alright, next up, Best Presentation in Journeyman, and that is number 5, Toy Store. And I think everyone agreed there was one of the toys they wanted to take home. Not going to mention which one. Alright, next up, Best Craftsmanship in Journeyman, and that is number 26, Tales of Symphonia. All right. Next up, Best Presentation Master, and that is number 28, Dragon Age. Much dragon. Wow. Alright, next up is Best Craftsmanship and Master, and that is number 24, Rose of Versailles. Stay right here. All right. True. All right, next up, Best Overall Presentation. And this group also gets free membership to next year's NekoCon. So when you leave the stage, talk to the guy back there to give them your information in order to get those badges. Not who it is. And that is number 3, Avatar. All right, Best Overall Craftsmanship, with their prizes they get a totally awesome sewing machine, and, oh, I'm premature, sorry. Where's the totally awesome sewing machine? Da-da-da, there it is. Ooh, and that goes to number 19, Lucina. I'd grab a sewing machine like that. All right, finally, our last prize. It's in addition to the stage right gift certificate, they also get a totally sweet cash prize, which is something new we're trying out. But cash money. That is number 16, Naruto. It's like I was transported back into my youth with Naruto. Yes. Yes, once upon a time, many years ago, I did a Naruto skit at Neko. Well, that's that. You know, thank you guys. This was an awesome masquerade. Thank you everyone for staying. I love to see a good show. So there you go. There you go, Brandon.
Our masquerade judges, ladies and gentlemen! Thank you guys all for coming. Thank you for staying. Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. Let's bring all the masquerade staff up on stage for one more bow. Everybody, all the staff, come on. It's up, it's time. Thank you so much. Thank you to the staff. Thanks to the tech crew. Thank you all. Have a good night. Have a safe trip back. Thank you so much.